Hi guys, I am back. Okay, yes, it is backslash. Actually, no, you don't even need on it. If you have single player commands mod, it's enchant, add, the name of the enchantment, or the numerical code, which you can look up by either typing enchant space list, or you can just check the Minecraft wiki. So enchant, add, knockback, I don't know, rank 10. So there you go, knockback 10 on the sign. Now, I'm just going to get rid of this because I don't want to cheat, you know. Although, you know what? How about we just go test it out just real quick? Because I'm sure a few people watching this wouldn't mind seeing that. So I'll just go test it for you. I'm still wearing feather falling. Yep. Feather falling. Half a heart of damage. Nice. Goodbye, zombie. Yeah, knockback 10 is pretty fun. So, alright. So that's what it does. I mean, it just knocks the crap out of enemies. Hello, zombie. Goodbye, zombie. So, one limitation with the signs is that their advantage is that they never run out. The disadvantage is that... Oh, and you know, they can have really good enchantments on them. The disadvantage is you can't block with them. Same with, like if you found an enchanted axe with really good stats on it, for if you just happen to find one, you couldn't block with it. So, just if you did find an enchanted axe with incredibly good stats on it somewhere, So yeah, if you try to block, you place the sign. And I've seen a lot of LPers do this, and it's really funny when they realize that they just screwed up and lost their sign. However, I believe if you quit Minecraft, if you just close Minecraft right now, and I'm not going to do it, but if you closed Minecraft right now and then re-entered the game, it would save, but it would not have saved you planting the sign because it's not planted yet until you click done. So if you do this with a sign and you want to keep it, try closing Minecraft and it should save. But if it deletes your game or something, don't blame me. So this information is provided as is with no warranty of fitness. Close Minecraft and then reopen it and reload your game, and you should be standing where you were with the sign in your hand without it being placed. But I'm going to plant that sign because it's a cheaty sign and I don't want to use it. Oh yeah, let me do this. I think last time the sound was a little bit loud, so. Okay, let's go blow up some ghasts and get some wool and assault this fortress and be super awesome. I have no idea what I'm singing, by the way. One thing's for sure, though, whatever it is, it's not copywritten, so YouTube, don't ban me or anything. Hello, ghasts. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Oh, the projectile disappears if he dies. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the thing about ghasts is their hitbox is a bit weird. I see people shooting ghasts a lot and they miss them a lot. Let me finish this topic. Actually, you're better off shooting a little slightly lower than normal and aiming for the tentacles, because I think that's where their hitbox is. Like, the hitbox is like from about halfway up their head down. I don't know, it's kind of weird. On the topic of the nether crystals here, they actually, what I may do at some point is have other spawners around the crystal here, maybe below it, and when you blow it up, it gets rid of the lights, so those spawners activate. So it's like, take your pick. Do you want the gas spawner, or do you want the other spawners to be turned on by destroying the crystal, and, you don't know what you're going to get. Hello, skeleton. Come on, shoot me. You missed. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. I wonder if I could get a creeper to, oh, I guess I should have probably... Oh, please, thank you. I hate that when that happens. I'm trying to shoot at them and then, you know... Wow. I was slightly worried there, but... They didn't... I think every single one of those shots missed me, and I wasn't even really moving, so... Yeah, I don't really know... I don't really know what they were shooting at. They must have been to the Imperial Stormtrooper Marksmanship Academy. Ooh, that was close. But I'm not really concerned about falling. I still have my feather boots. Now, yeah. Yeah, you're still spawned. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Gotcha. My health is not regenerating. I need 2 more drumsticks to be in regen territory. 4 hearts missing. I should be okay. Especially when you start infighting. I don't know, you missed each other. Wow. Dunk. I'll just use the soup. I want to get rid of this Bible. And I'm still kind of expecting monsters to fall off the darkened top up there and just fall on me. So this would be a decent spot for a skeleton grinder. Although honestly, I don't know if I really need it because I'm going to waste torches by sticking stuff up there. You don't ever really need to light up walls. The only thing, if you're trying to light up an area that matters, is the floor. So, because monsters won't spawn just, you know, on the wall. They always spawn on the floor. So, as long as you make sure the floor is well lit, then you're good to go. Oh, somebody asked me why I use, or I should say don't use, smooth lighting. I use the classic blocky lighting. For one, I actually like the way it looks better than the smooth lighting. 2, on a more practical note, having the blocky lighting lets me easily see the light levels between individual blocks, whereas the smooth lighting blends in, and you can't as easily see the light levels between individual blocks here. And I don't really, you know, it looks okay, but I don't know. I guess I just got used to Minecraft and, like, you know, the way Minecraft Classic looked with the blocky lighting, so that's what I like using. But you can actually notice here the light difference between these 2 blocks, and that's really helpful when you're trying to figure out, you know, where you need to light things up, and if it's dark enough for stuff to spawn. I'll just toss this sword out and get a fresh one. Okay. So yeah, that was really easy. Most of this map should be pretty easy. Hello, skeleton. How are you? Donk. Combat supplies. Oh, there's my iron swords right there. So let me throw some more lighting. I don't really need to light up this place because railway kit, potions low, and wool. And I need to leave room for iron ore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here and probably off camera just grab this stuff and take it back to my base. Combat supplies medium. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely want the iron swords. Gonna enchant those. Got some extra bows. That'll save me from having to make some. Okay. So, shoot. I guess I'll just go ahead and take the wool back, and nothing gonna fall. And I need my health back. I'll just go ahead and use this trunk. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. May I ask you to not be here anymore? Yes! I will actually say I'm kind of nostalgic for the old bow. Wow, I keep getting thunderstorms on this map. I've noticed when you want to just shoot a lot of creatures, it actually gets kind of boring. At least, you know, watching an LP, you know? I mean, you're just watching me just constantly plink at these creatures. There was something about this, you know, spray and pray of the old bow that was, you know, fun to watch. Whereas this one, it's fun to use, the drawback and the sniping. But I don't know. It's kind of slow. I wish I actually have a bunch of ideas for bow enchantments. You put a bow on an enchanting table and enchant it, and while I've brought it up, fire aspect where when you shoot, your arrows light things on fire. I'd like to see knockback on bows. Your arrows knock things back. I'd like to see penetration, where like a penetration enchantment, where your arrows will actually travel through enemies and hit multiple enemies in a line as they pass through. Maybe an enchantment called Phantom Spread Shot, where when you fire your arrow, 2 or more ghost arrows accompany it, spreading off to either side. So you can only pick up your actual real arrow, but the phantom arrows will still do damage, and that's how you can get, you know, a spread shot from just one arrow, and you know, you can't pick up the ghost arrows because they just disappear. And maybe higher ranks you would get more of the phantom projectiles coming out, and also maybe a toxic arrows that poison things. That'd be kind of cool. So let's see: fire, knockback, penetration, phantom arrows that spread out. Maybe even very small explosion arrows, like an explosive enchant. Not like the power of a TNT explosion, but maybe just a smaller explosion that'll just damage, you know, 1 or 2 blocks nearby instead of I think a normal, you know, I'd have to look it up. The TNT explosive range, I think, goes out to maybe 6 or 7 blocks. Maybe an explosion range of maybe like two blocks out. So like if the arrow hits here, it's like maybe 1, 2, something like that, or even just 1. But what that would actually do is let you set TNT off with an arrow from a distance, which I think would be really cool. And you know, it would let you do it without having to use like the painting trick or something like that, which might be, for all we know, patched out next patch. But it would be a legit, you know, normal way to set off TNT from a distance. I think that'd be really cool. I took everything out of this chest. I'm gonna take the chest too. Hey, no, I'm not. What am I doing? So yeah, that's my list of arrow enchantment ideas. I think that'd be really cool. And the last one is charging speed. I'd love to see an arrow enchantment. A bow enchantment. That's what I'm trying to say. A bow enchantment that increases the speed at which you charge up your bow. And also unbreaking. You know, so your bow just lasts longer. I mean, wouldn't it be awesome to have like a bow with fast charge speed, you know, phantom arrows that spread out, that also light things on fire. You know, just a really really epic bow. That would be so much fun to use. Okay, so whatever. I'm just gonna go down here. Bonk. Hello, everything in the world. How are you? Come on, come on up. 1, 2, 3. 2 hearts of damage. Awesome. I love blocking. I just heard some infighting. So all I'm trying to do is get this diving helmet. You know, go ahead, blow up. Oh, shoot. I wasn't blocking for that one. I actually felt that. That's not cool. That actually did damage to me. You know what I just realized? I think back up there, I threw the regen potion down and then just went on a tangent talking about bow enchantments. But I guess in the end, I didn't really need the regen after all. Because I have armor and I know how to block. Well, except for that one time I forgot to block, but you know. Fighting in water with bows. This is the slowest method of combat in the world. Meh. Okay, now the diving helmet. Each rank of respiration, if I remember correctly, adds 15 seconds to your water breathing, and 15 seconds. So that's an extra 45 seconds underwater. And Aqua Affinity lets you mine at normal speed underwater, which is really cool. So I don't have to put a door down or anything. So I think the diving helmets would be how I would maybe possibly remake Endless Deep. Because Minecraft underwater is not really that fun. And, you know, I want to make fun maps, you know. And I really I would love to have shark enemies underwater. And maybe even like sharks and piranhas. I mean, a shark spawner and a piranha spawner underwater would be really fun. Maybe coral blocks. Maybe some sort of... maybe kind of like vines, only underwater, designed to be underwater, and they grow up instead of down. That'd be really cool. So I think there's a lot of stuff you could do underwater, and I would like to see Mojang or Mojang, depending on how you pronounce it. I think the proper pronunciation is Mojang, but that sounds kind of silly to me. Mojang sounds slightly less silly. So I don't know. But I think there's a lot of content they could do underwater. And Notch said in one of his blog posts, you know, he was taking like scuba lessons and to expect a lot more underwater content soon. That's been a pretty long time ago, so maybe I guess they've just gotten, you know, focused on other things. But I'd really like them to come back and, you know, add more underwater content. I mean, unless he was just talking about these squids. But I hope it's not just these squids, because that's kind of, you know, there's a lot more you could do underwater than these things. Okay, that's enough iron for now. If I'll get more, I'll do it off camera. You don't want to see me derping around underwater forever mining stuff. And I'm pretty sure I've already got enough to, 46, I'm fine. I've got enough for a full suit of God mode iron armor. And I've got enough for the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got enough for a pick, I've got enough for armor, I've got enough for the iron block, I've got enough for... Yeah, I think I'm actually pretty much set on iron buckets too. Ow. Oh, I'm gonna lose my feather falling boots because of you jerk-offs. Yeah. Yeah, screw farming trees. That's another thing I've been more liberal with, is the Random sign. Random sign. And a lot of places... Yeah, you see that sand block right on top of my crosshair? I believe, if I remember correctly, that is a chest, and the chest is embedded in the coal vein over there, and inside the chest is coal. So, from now on, I think in a lot of my maps, if you find a vein of resources, and it's something, you know, the vein is so huge that you've practically just got, you know, unlimited of the stuff. You can expect, just to cut down on some of the tedious and repetitive mining, you can expect to find chests of that resource in the pockets of the resource. Like if you dig into a coal vein, you might find a chest with coal in it. And I've gotten a lot of good feedback so far on the maps that I've done that with. I think I did it in Pigget Panic, and I've done it on this map, and it's just it just cuts down a lot on some of the, just because mining is you know, I don't have an actual chest for spare wool. I guess I'll just put it in my blocks chest. Meh, 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 meh. Because mining is cool. You know, when you first get Minecraft, everything's new, and you don't necessarily mind mining. I know when I first got, like the first 2 weeks I got Minecraft, I was just like, yeah, this is so awesome, dig, 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 dig. And nowadays, like I started, a few days ago, I started a fresh world just to play plain old normal Minecraft. And I can't really do it anymore. The whole mining thing is just, it's gotten where it's really tedious now. And that's why I thought the enchantments, especially on something like a pickaxe, were such a good idea, because you start getting these little effects and perks on your tools so that when you're using them, you know, maybe more interesting things can happen. And I'd really like to see the Minecraft developers run with that a little bit more. I'd like to see, especially on tools, especially on pickaxes more than any other tool, I would love to see more random enchants and effects to make mining, once you do get enchanting, you know, a little more exciting. I'm not quite sure what you could do, but one of the things I would personally love is like area mining, like get area mining on a pickaxe, and it basically counts as you hitting the block. Once you hit a block, it would, how should I explain this? Hitting this block would also count as hitting, in mining, all the other blocks in contact with it in a square, where basically, imagine me mining all 9 of these blocks right here at the same time as I mine this one. That would be pretty amazing. Even if it drained the pickaxe faster or something, just to cut down on, you know, some of the tedium in mining. I mean, that would be fantastic, I think. And yes, I will admit to being I am biased to the 3x3 size tunnel. I love I don't know. I think it's some sort of golden ratio between the height of the player. Like the tunnel is 1.5 times as tall as the player, and that ratio, I don't know. I think it looks good, because a 2-block high tunnel feels ridiculously claustrophobic, and the 4-block high tunnel feels, I don't know. It just, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm probably overthinking this way too much, but yeah. Oh, these chests over here are my dedicated man pants chests, because I have a feeling I'm going to be finding a lot of them. So let's see. I got the light blue wool. I talked about the tenuous crystals. I I think I might do a bunch more stuff off camera. I've got some chests, like there's a chest over there, and there's a chest back there. I need to go get. There's more mining I'm going to do, but like I said before, I don't know necessarily if that'll be entertaining or interesting, so I'll just cut that out and do it off camera. So I think next episode, I'm going to take my iron and show you what I have planned with the iron, and I might finally end up putting an enchant next episode on this diamond chest plate. It's been a long time coming, but we're getting there. So thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, I hope everyone's having a wonderful new year. Bye.